Oi, oi. Yes, doing it again. Even though I really don't want to, woke up in just a horrendous mood. I'm going to speak slower now so you can actually understand what I'm saying. And you can undoubtedly hear the dogs barking out front if you pay very much attention. On the plus side, the sun is out and it's good in my hair, this very wonderful angelic aura. Very messianic in its own way. Kind of a big plus. On the upside, though, meetings are coming up. Meetings. There's like an Eagles meeting tonight I get to go to. I get to drink beer with actual people in an actual place tonight. I'm so excited. And pirate stuff next week, looks like, which should be a plus. Anywho, I actually did have something in mind I was going to talk about because, if I'm correct, and I believe I am, yesterday was Fat Tuesday. Or as people of my general girth like to refer to it as, Tuesday. Under most normal circumstances on any given year, I find myself kind of drawn to the rituals that you'll occasionally find. You know, Rosh Hashanah comes around. I, check in with folks, see if there's anything that needs redemption of. Uh, Lent comes around. I, of course, give up checking my pockets for it. But I also like to tend to find something to give up just for the time being, just for the discipline of it, just for the practice. I'm hardly religious, or at least not anymore. I grew up in a very church-oriented family. Unfortunately, currently, as I tell most people, I don't have a problem with the product. The sales force doesn't work for me, though, more often than not. Again, absolute respect for anybody who can manage faith in this day and age. Absolute respect for people who appreciate and adhere to their faith, and ideally who make the world a better place with it. Unfortunately, things have been kind of co-opted. You're not necessarily working with the best press agents right now. Ideally look for some that are less unkind and racist. But anywho, so was giving some thought to the whole Lent thing this year, and was actually giving some thought to giving up on video games for 40 odd days. Mostly because my wife and kids got me awesome video games for Christmas. They've been very distracting, very pleasantly so, and it seemed like a really good idea to give it up. However, this year I'm going to decline on it because it turns out that it happens to be one of my current best forms of self care. And while it's great to have an annual habit of following a specific ritual, it's less good if it takes away the things that actually largely help keep you sane. So, self care for the win, all the time. Now, things are actually also kind of looking up from other perspectives. I've had to shuffle some things around this week for scheduling, getting some kitchen stuff done, which, as with any kitchen stuff, it's as with any construction work, it's never going to be done quickly. However, I did get a very good insight from a counselor the other day, which is one of the reasons I'm probably completely off my nutter as of late is because I had gone from a remarkably downright overly structured life back when I was working to a free and clear, almost zero structured life with pending structure around the bend there. First meeting with the business coach tomorrow. We'll see how that works. See if they can tolerate my insanity. So that probably has a lot to do with it, along with the snow, along with just the weirdness that was the impeachment, along with the break of schedule, which was the 4 days off, which was an absolutely stellar anniversary. Great idea on my wife's part, and could not ask for better. Just a bit of a energy drain, and that still have to kind of work on that whole energy thing. I genuinely had an actual lineal topic in mind this week. I was actually going to expound upon something, but unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, it's just not happening today. Depression sucks. It's not always just moping around in bed. Sometimes it is just that remarkable, listless, I can't get shit done even though I want to. So, but I do promise that I want to try and get these out every Wednesday. I do want to get into the habit. I do want people to carry along and hopefully glean something from this. If nothing else, hey, look at the wacky guy who can't stay on track for a single 5-minute conversation. That in mind, I have met my measure for the day. Like I said, get to go have a drink tonight, get to meet with a business coach tomorrow. Hopefully figure out what the fuck is going on here pretty soon. But if nothing else, you can be pretty much assured that there will be another one of these next week. Thanks for anyone who pays attention. Keep up the good work, and if there's any topics that seem of interest, most of you folks know how to get me. If not, you probably know somebody who does. So, have a great weekend, and happy day after Fat Tuesday.